Now, how are we doing? It's JJ. I am sat in my truck waiting to go out, and not because it's pissing it down with rain, but I've come over to a particular wood, spend a bit of time, and there's a work party. It's a work party that's obviously just waiting for other volunteers to turn up before they go off and do work, which is something I applaud and something I admire, and it's something that I do myself. But I don't want them to be here right now. I want to be getting out my truck and I want to be going off into that wood. And if I get out, grab my pack and stuff, you're going to think, what are you doing, mate? What are you up to? Obviously, I could just say I'm on a practice for a hike, you know, that's why I've got my pack and things like that, but can't be bothered. We're just going to wait a few minutes. Let's hope they're sticklers for time and they go at 10. Off they go, the merry bunch of little volunteers. 10:15. Now, if I'd have been running that work party, you'd already be out there laying gravel on paths and cutting down trees. Go and get out there, get our work done. I just want to get out into the woods, and I don't want to be explaining myself to nobody. So now they're gone, I'm going to go and get myself in the woods, chucking down with rain. I don't care. Let's go and do this. Right, I'm going to give you a top tip. If ever you find yourself wanting to go out and you get to a place and there's a volunteer or a work party, and watch them head out, head the opposite direction and walk twice as quick. That's my top tip. I'm nearly at the place that I want to head into. We have the casual look around, make sure nobody sees you. This is a place I love to come to. It's got quite a few pines. It's chucking it down with rain, so the pines just afford me a bit of protection. And just for a bit of continuity from the last video, I'm wearing the jacket that I found after finding all that crap in the woods. It's a Crag Hoppers, excuse me, Aqua Dry, which is perfect on a day like this. So to the scumbag who left it in the woods, I've cleaned it up and it's already serving me well. You minger, leaving your crap laying around. Well, that was that video, and this is this. I'm going to go and find myself a spot. Catch you in a bit. Bye bye. Nice jacket. Just getting this roughly set up for now. This I've only used twice, and I've never used it like this. This is the centre section that I had made for me to fit between my modified size 2 Lavu from Sean, Northern Outdoors UK, and I've only actually used it as that centre section with the 2 halves twice. And I'm just sort of going through my kit and that at the moment, and kind of figuring out what I'm really using and what I'm not using. And I haven't used this, and I'm not going to get rid of this because of the amount of money that it's cost me, and I still want to use it with a modified Lavu. But there's other bits of kit that I've started sort of selling on and that, just because I'm really just not using them. And what's the point in having all that kit if you're not using it? Sell it on, pass it on to people that may not have all the monetary funds to go and buy equipment, and that's what I've been doing in the last few weeks. But I'm just going to finish getting this set up. I want to get the magic carpet underneath it, just clear underneath it, and that's just going to give me a bit of shelter from the rain catching a little bit. There you go, we are all set up. Firebox ready to go. That's the beauty of this, is that not only is it waterproof, it's fire retardant, which is the whole idea of Sean making them, so that you could have a fire near or slightly underneath when you've got it put out as an awning. So yeah, we're all set up with my other little bits of kit. You can see the water beading off of that, lovely. Lovely. Nice. Nice setup. Happy days. Not a problem. That'll die down in a second. You all know I love my Costa coffee stirrers. That's just the kindling going in there. Let's have some burners. Woo! That'll do. Let's have the brew. Happy days. Just nice being able to come out. I mean, the rain's started to ease off now, but just have fire underneath, so I'm not kind of letting the rain and the drips and the drops go on the stove. Works a treat. Happy days. Oh, nice. Nice little roasted blend that is of the Nescafe Gold. Other coffees are available. Oh, but man, it's not been it's not your Java beans that have been hand ground by some Javanese woman and it has to feed 19 kids. It's all part of the eco-sourced coffee emporium. Who cares, mate? Coffee's coffee, doesn't really matter. Happy days. Pretend to drink a bit of this because it's obviously just boiled. It'll be bloody hot. Yeah, not even gonna do it. Gonna burn my lips. I like talking. Just gonna enjoy. Just gonna enjoy. Happy days. Nice to just come out and use this purely as a standalone tarp. I think I might use this a lot more like this. It's just plenty long enough for your sleep system. A little bit of a fire at the end if you need be during the summer. Nice and open. A lot of visibility. Happy days. If you've got kit that you're not using, get it out, rig it up a couple of times, get it used. And that's certainly what I'm going to be doing with this again. I've been using the tarps quite a lot just lately. It's a good effect, but it's just nice to use this. Paid a lot of money for it, got to use it. Thanks for tuning in. Catch up again soon.